Hey friends, we're going to fix an American classic that's been around forever, and I don't know anybody that doesn't like it, but I'm not going to exactly tell you what it is right now, but I will drop a hint. Starts with hamburger. So anyways, before we get started here, if you don't mind, please go down and subscribe. Cost you nothing, no obligations, nothing like that. Helps me more than you know, and I'd sure appreciate it. I got a lot of viewers, a bunch of viewers, but not many subscribers. I'd sure appreciate it if you would do that for me. And don't forget to like, share everywhere to get my videos pushed. I would sure appreciate it because the algorithm doesn't like to, I don't know, for some reason. But comment and turn on notifications so you'll know when my next video drops or comes out. Without further ado, let me show you what we're putting in this and then see if you can guess what it is. Contains hamburger. Drop something in the comments. Can you guess what it might be? It's country, a twist of country, but everybody I know likes it, and it's great anytime, even cold. Can you guess what that is? Well, let me show you what goes into this and see if you can guess. If not, I'll tell you. Okay, friends, what we got 2 pounds of hamburger. We got 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. We have 1 egg. We got to beat it. And let's see here. I got to get some milk. We have yellow onion, about a half a cup of that. 2 tablespoons of ketchup right here. Worcester sauce right here. Parsley right here. Salt right here. Garlic right here. And pepper right here. And for the top, we're going to use a quarter cup of ketchup, which we got here. And we're going to use 2 tablespoons of white brown sugar, which we got here. Oh, I forgot the breadcrumbs in this. That might be the giveaway. Breadcrumbs. What goes with eggs, hamburger, breadcrumbs, onions? It's pretty basic. Have you guessed yet? Okay, we got a quarter cup of ketchup here, 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar, and 1 tablespoon of red wine vinaigrette. So, do you know what it is? Well, it is nothing more than a classic meatloaf, but it's my twist on it, and this is so good. You guys need to try this. So, what we're going to do, we're gonna need to get a little bowl here. I gotta beat my egg up. You ever beat your egg up? Well, I gotta beat my egg up, folks. So let's get this in here. Okay, whoop, there it is. Okay, let's get us an egg beater. Okay, beat. Beat it up. Okay, that beat looks beat to me. Okay, let's dump that in here. All right. Okay. Let's put our breadcrumbs in here, like so. There that is. Let's see here. We need our parsley. Like I said, we're going to need, what did I say there? Let's see here. We're going to need about a tablespoon or so is what we'll use. So this has not been opened. Like so. Get the top out without cutting my hand. All right. And now, like I said, we want about did I say tablespoon? I meant about a teaspoon. So, let me find that. Okay. Teaspoon or so of parsley. Like that, something like that. Anyways, okay. It's just a classic meatloaf with a red wine vinegar ketchup topping. Okay. That goes over here with that. We need our garlic. We're going to use about a half teaspoon of garlic. Oh, another one ain't been opened yet. I probably had one open, but oh well. Okay. Teaspoon of garlic. Let's see here. Oh, half teaspoon. Back that up. Going to be a little garlicky. Okay, here's our garlic and our onions. So, okay, ooh, there that is. Let's see here. We need a little bit of black pepper. We'll just pop us some of that in there. As y'all know, I like pepper. So, have you checked out my other channel yet where we talk about the 80s and 70s and 80s? Well, my last one was a good one because we rewound back to the 80s and talked about fashion and neon, acid wash, long hair bands like Def Leppard, Poison, GNR, all them guys, even Michael Jackson in there, Cyndi Lauper, Madonna. Go over to my other channel at Sweet Kentucky Tea, SweetKytee. That's at Sweet Kentucky Tea or at Billy Teegarden. It's Billy Joe Teegarden. That's my name's Billy Joe. So Billy Joe Teegarden over on my other channel and check that out. Those videos come out 10 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. And after this week, these videos are going to start coming out at 5:30 a.m. instead of 2:30 p.m. It seems like that's when most of my people that watch my videos or like my videos is on YouTube. So that's when we're going to start releasing them. So just do me that favor there. Just thought I'd drop that in there. Now we want about 3/4 or so teaspoons of salt. Oh, a little much. That's about right. Okay. Oh, too much. Just right. Okay. Perfect. All right. Let's see here. That goes on our topping. Now we want about a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. Hey, y'all. I always did have problems saying Worcestershire. And I always had a problem saying Marciano cherries. I don't know what I always said. Marciano. I don't remember what I used to say, but I probably still ain't saying it right, saying Marciano, but whatever. I say it and people know what I'm talking about. So I guess that's all that matters. Okay. We got all that done. Yes, my hands have been washed and are clean. And let's see here. Here's a few more onion. Drop that in there. And the counter's clean. It's always wiped off good before I start this. So before you start having a fit, say, he's picking stuff up off the counter. No, my counter does stay clean because I cook so much. And I actually use a bleach water to clean my counter. So it is clean. Probably cleaner. They done a study years and years ago to see which is cleaner. This was on, what was it? Mythbusters. And they done a test to see which is cleaner, the kitchen table or the commode seat. The funny part was the commode seat is cleaner than the kitchen table. Go figure. You might think I'm full of it, but go check it out. They said it's true. So, anyways, anywho's, let's see here. I think we got everything in there. We want, I forgot. And we want about a half a cup of milk. About a half a cup of milk in here. This adds our wet ingredient in there. Okay. So now we'll get our hands a little dirty. You know how to do this, right? Remember? Yeah. Ain't no way to fix a meatloaf but get your hands dirty. And this meatloaf is so good, folks. It really is. This is so good. You need to try this meatloaf out. There are so many ways to fix it. I can fix it 100 different ways. I also like putting ketchup in it and Use, you can use anything. You can use cornflakes, crackers, Dale bread, whatever. You can use whatever in a meatloaf. Doesn't matter. But try this recipe here. I think you might like this. And to go with it here, I'm making some mixed vegetables. I got them boiling. And going to make some mashed potatoes and biscuits and gravy to go with this. That's a country dinner if I ever heard one, ain't it, folks? It's about as country as you get. See, we got it mixed together, getting there pretty good. Okay, now we got our pan, and even though our meatloaf has got a little bit of water in it for moisture, I put a little bit in the bottom of the pan. It definitely keeps it from drying out. And what is one of the biggest problems with meatloaf people do? They cook it too long. It gets dry. We don't want that. So let's make it a loaf here. Make it a loaf. I am picky with this here. Yeah, I am. I'm picky when it comes to what my meatloaf looks like. If it looks good, it tastes better. Probably ain't true, but like I said before, your eyes, if they see it first, then if they see something that looks good, then they're going to think it is good. If you smell it first, then if your nose thinks it smells good, it's probably going to be good. See, I am so picky with what my meatloaf looks like. Oh, I've made some big ones. Shoot, this is what I said earlier. It's something you can eat cold. You know what I'm talking about, right? Cold meatloaf sandwiches. Yeah, buddy. It's hard to top a good cold meatloaf sandwich. Ain't that right, folks? Drop me something there in the comments. Do you like cold meatloaf sandwich? I don't know anybody that don't. But drop me something there in the comments. Let me know. I'm interested. You can even get cold meatloaf sandwiches at a restaurant. It's kind of weird, I think, but I don't get. My grandparents, we used to go to Dairy Queen after church, right? And I never understood. There we go. See how pretty it is? See how pretty it is and nice and uniform? Yeah, but anyways, they would get beans and cornbread, or my grandfather would. You guys probably hear me. Sounds like I'm grunting and stuff a lot or something. I noticed editing my videos, it sounds like I'm grunting a lot and stuff. Well, I have allergies real bad, and I'm allergic to. I am allergic to dogs and stuff like that, but cats I'm very allergic to. So the reason you hear me doing that is my throat always feels like it's clogged up due to allergies. So just kind of look over that. I'd appreciate it, along with all the other issues I have. But oh well, is what it is. Okay, now we're going to get us a little bowl. We're going to make our topping here. Okay, and we're going to use, let's see here. Here's our ketchup. Get me a scraper here. Here's our ketchup. Okay. And then our brown sugar. Okay. And let's see here. Done with that. Okay. And let's see here. Tablespoon. This is what sets it off right here, folks. A red wine vinaigrette. This is what sets it off. If it will do me a favor and come out. Let's pop the top off here so I can get some of it. Get some of it. Get you some of it, they say. Red wine vinaigrette. Okay. We'll mix this up. Get it on our meatloaf. We already have our oven We already have our oven on about 325. It cooks 350, but as I told y'all before, my oven runs hot. So, okay, we got that mixed on there. Let's get this on here. And like I said, got the oven on about on 325. It cooks at 350. And we're going to cook this for about 45 minutes or something like that till the interior of it's done. Or, as I told y'all before, how can you tell when something is finished in the oven? Anybody gonna raise their hands? You smell it. Right. Smell it. Yep. Works every time. I've showed y'all more than once it works. And if you tried it, it works. Your nose, well, if you got a cold, well, it probably won't work, but you know. But anyways, you can smell it. Y'all tried that one? Or have you noticed that you can, smell things when they're done in the oven? It's true, it's true, it's true. All day long, folks. Okay, there's our glaze. A little bit more out of here. There's our glaze. That is such a good glaze too, folks. Try that. Red wine vinaigrette. Oh yeah, and I got a comment from a lady. I'm sorry, I don't remember your handle on here or whatever, but she was giving me a tip after I fixed grilled cheese sandwiches to put them on chopsticks so that they wouldn't dry out. I haven't tried that one yet, but I will, and I'll let you know what I think after I try it. Never really thought about it, but I guess it's true. It makes sense. I'm picky. I guess that's what makes me good at what I do. And hopefully I will get, better equipment and stuff to make better videos for you all. That is a goal of mine. I got, a decent camera and a stand, but I could do a whole lot better. Now, to the oven we go for 45 minutes or so in the oven. So, folks, there we go. We got it in the oven for about 45, 50 minutes or so. When we can smell it, we know it's done. And once we get there, we'll pull him out, let him cool a little bit, and we'll get us a taste of it. So you hang on and hang around because I'll sure be back when we're finished. So, folks, we're out of the oven. There we go. It's done cooled. What do you say we try some bite of this here? That is so delicious. You can taste that vinaigrette, the brown sugar, onions, and the garlic. That is so good, folks. Try you one of them. That is going to make the best meatloaf sandwich. Can't stop eating it. It's just that good. You taste that brown sugar. Honestly forgot how good that meatloaf was. All gone. That is so good. So, folks, what do you think? You gonna try that one? You should. It's just that good, I'm telling you. That is awesome. Get chewed up a little bit. That's so good. So you taste that brown sugar, you taste that red wine vinaigrette, ketchup, onion, garlic. Just got the perfect taste. That's so good. It's going to make one killer cold meatloaf sandwich. But anyways, folks, I thank you guys so much for being with me this time. It's been a blast. I've really enjoyed it. Got plenty more videos to come. Like I said, don't forget, Monday, my new video will be out 5:30 a.m. instead of them coming out 2:30 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Again, thank you guys. Love you guys. You all take care. Don't forget to check out my other channel at Sweet Kentucky Tea at SWEET KYTEE. Let's talk about the 70s and 80s and growing up, what it was like. If you wasn't there, check it out. You'll see what it was like. If you was there, maybe it'll bring up some nostalgia from back in that day when things were simpler. They made much more sense before all the riffraff, the chaos, the stupidity going on in the world. So that's why I like making these videos, just to bring a little bit of normalcy to you people out there, because we're living in a world of politics crammed down your neck and what's going on here and there and all this kind of stuff. You know, it's just nice to take a break and get together with you guys and do this stuff instead of politics and all this kind of stuff. You know, it's a break in all of it. So, you know, like I said, cooking and baking and all is a good head cleaner. It's good. It is good exercise. If you do it a lot, you know what I mean. It's good exercise. It's good for your mind. All that kind of stuff keeps it cleaned out. But till next time, I thank you guys. I don't know what we got coming next time. We'll see. Just hang with me. Just hang with me. And don't forget to check out my shorts and know what's coming next on my other channel. Thank you guys again. Love you guys so much. Take care. Till next time. See ya.